So today, I'm going to introduce you to an amazing content protection solution all the way from South Korea. It is MarkAny's Saforus, an invisible watermark you can put onto any design. Let me show you. The very moment you send a file to someone, a draft logo, a brand guide, a product render, that file basically becomes a free-range animal. It wanders, it reproduces, it's shared and reshared until no one remembers who made it in the first place. Your graphic design ends up on devices you've never heard of, in folders named things like Final version 3, use this. The problem is, once your work leaves your device, there's nothing tying it back to you. Metadata disappears the second someone exports. Visible watermarks will become cropped faster than a designer closing a client email with the title "Only a few changes needed." And well, these days, the internet will chew up your work and spit it out into a TikTok about maybe 10 AI tools that are going to replace designers. Not exactly comforting, is it? So yeah, file leakage is a thing, and it happens quietly. It happens often, and you rarely do know about it. And that is where Saforus comes in. It calls itself a watermark, but it's really far deeper than that. It feels more like something Daniel Craig smuggled out of Q's office. Instead of sitting on your work like a normal watermark, Saforus embeds itself inside the content, invisibly and structurally at the pixel level. It's not visible, it's not removable, and it's not dependent on metadata. Your clients cannot see it. Even if they zoom in until the image turns into a headache-inducing pixel mosaic, nothing will show up. You can think of it like a digital fingerprint woven into the content structure. It's always there, even after edits, compressions, and screenshots. You can crop the file, resave it, recolor it, compress it, upload it to 7 different platforms in 7 different aspect ratios, and the code still stays. Saforus uses advanced steganography to insert invisible watermarks inside images and PDFs. So even when your work travels somewhere else, it never loses its identity. It survives everything short of setting your laptop on fire. Even Hollywood uses this system, and if there is one industry that does not tolerate leaks, it's the one responsible for 5 Batman reboots, which only one was truly worth it. Possibly 2 maybe. But back to Saforus. You upload your file, you click Insert Watermark, and Saforus embeds a unique ID such as the creator, recipient, or company information directly inside your file. It can also include creator or company information so that if someone does repost your work claiming they just found it online, yeah, that old chestnut, you can finally respond with something better than an exhausted silence. That invisible ID doesn't behave like metadata or an added layer. It becomes part of the file's internal fabric. And once the file is actually exported, every single copy carries its own fingerprint. So if your work ever leaks, you upload the leaked file to Saforus Detector and it reveals exactly which version it came from, even if it was edited or screenshotted. Now this works across illustrations, product photos, webtoons, PDFs, ebooks, and even teaching materials. If it's visual, it can be protected. Stock image sites, ebook stores, or internal company systems can all integrate Saforus to add proof, control, and accountability to every digital asset. The image tracker feature, which automatically locates leaked images through web crawling, is scheduled to be updated in the near future. And for illustrators and photographers, you can watermark separate versions for each recipient. And if one leaks online, Saforus tells you who's done it. Despite all that complexity, under the hood, the workflow is almost stupidly simple. You upload your file, you click Insert Watermark, and you download the newly marked version. That's it. No sliders, no sensitivity settings, no deep learning toggles. And if a leak ever happens, you upload the leaked file, even if it's been edited, compressed, recolored, or screenshotted, and Saforus identifies which version it originally came from. For companies, there's an API that automatically watermarks every file downloaded by every user. So each person gets a unique version without even knowing it. It's basically giving every file its own digital DNA. All of this matters more than ever heading into 2026. AI scraping isn't slowing down, image theft is getting easier, and designers are losing credit faster than they can actually create new work. Clients want reassurance that unreleased content won't show up on the internet in 2 months before a launch, and Saforus gives designers and companies something they haven't had in a long time: control, proof, accountability. Protect your work today, take back control of that work, and discover Saforus today. And of course, to learn more about Saforus and how you can protect your work, click that link in the description box below. And of course, if you want to watch more content here at Satori Graphics and further your educational journey, just click a video on screen. But until next time guys, design your future today. Peace.